What is up, guys? So we're back for hopefully okay, the mic's working. Sorry. So we're back for another No Man's Sky video, pretty much on short, small, whatever you call it, video on how I made my active Indian farms. I got two S-class ones somewhere. Where are they? Where'd they go? Over there. We got that one. That one over there is a 302, so 302 doing 5,217. This is doing 252 with 6,400 and something. So I kind of want to essentially just show you how I've done this. I recommend getting a building because you're going to be in extreme weathers. For this, whoa, hey, it's too far. Hey, calm down, jetpacks. Okay. All right, go in here so you can survive this. What I want you to go do first is to go to a system that is booming, preferably with a 3-star trading economy, whatever you want to call it, that has, it should have metal plating in there. That's what you want. That's what you want. So you go in there, fill your ship up, grab a hauler, fill your hauler up. So I got this. This is supposed to be 40 slots, but I don't have enough cash to do this. Anyways, this is plenty right here. This is plenty. I can make 213. I think it was 213 supply depots alone. That's a lot. Anyways, so fill it up. You're gonna have to do some transferring over because it's only gonna fill this part up. It won't fill your cargo up. They did an update to where it changed that. So yeah, this is gonna be kind of a struggle. But the S-class system, or I should say that Tier 3 economy system, should be giving you around 100 to 160, possibly 180 metal plating per trader that comes in, so you won't have a problem worrying about stacking up your stuff, gonna be quick, blah blah blah. I also suggest if hopefully you have a system that has chromatic metal in it as well that the traders are selling. I did buy a few chromatic metal, and I also used some too because I put down those extractors out there. I would recommend grabbing chromatic metal as well. Those extractors take 100. I'll do a small video on how much resources are used in my other farms, because those ones are massive. After this video, I will show you those two other farms. Close to the end of the video, I'll show you those farms, so you know what it's like. If you want to skip there, you can skip there. That's fine. I don't. If you want to see it, that's fine. But anyways, place this building here so you don't have to take on hazard stuff. So what you want to do is also you need carbon as well. I forgot to mention that too. Ferrite dust, what creates the metal pipeline, the supply pipelines as well. So you just essentially take this, go in your little editor drone thingy, and place down these floor panels exactly where the highest density that you can get your hotspot at, and you work your way out. I worked my way out to around like 25% around there, or 20 for what I call the max output, the highest utilization of it. But I did to like 5%, and it did 0 an hour, so it was not worth it. Anyways, so that's what you want to do. I'll show you with the scanner here. So just take your scanner. So over here, it's around like 40. I could do more. Over there is 36, close to 40. You'd be looking at your left in the middle a little bit. It tells you the density underfoot. Oh, I'm stuck in the hole. Okay. This is about 34, 35. I could get a little bit more. And over here, it's around 30, which is nice. Let's go back. Did I not make a ramp for this? Okay.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Let's align myself here. So then you want to take your extractors, which are in your power and industry. You want to line up your extractors. Wow, I can't even speak today. Okay. Like I have so. I mean, if you want to, it's a bit clearer and more organized than placing them like this right next to each other, so you can get like a lot out of it. I don't mind this, but it's very, very hard to connect stuff, but it also increases the utilization of it. But I did this because it's more clear and I've been taught like this and it's a bit easier, so I don't necessarily care. Take this. Oh, no. Too much. Go back. So, okay, so then I did not want to back out. Okay. We're not going to use this building anymore. I'll figure it out the other way. It doesn't take down my hazard if I'm in this mode anyways. But I get a clear screen if I'm in the building. It doesn't show the hazard. There's stuff around it. Anyways, so what you want to do is I'll take supply pipeline. Is take your extractors and supply pipeline them over this way, and to that way, and supply the sides down. These only have a 2-point connection, or I should say 1.2 connections on each one of the extractors, so you can't take this same one and try to connect to that because it's not going to. It won't let you. I mean, if they added more points on one connection, it would be kind of cool. Like this, they added more points, so it has more connections. Each one is 2 still, but then you take the second row that hasn't been connected and connected all the way down, then take those and connect it over because it's still got 1 point that you can connect to a supply depot. It's this way I have adapted for a while. There's probably better ways, but I'm not 100% sure. If you put it down in the comments. I always like to learn. But this is my way. Then you just take them. Each point on these guys on the supply depots are 2 connections per point. So yeah. So that's how I did mines like this. This one is a clear repetization. I can't even say the word. Why? Anyways, it's a clearer version than one of my other active indium farms that I have. I think that one. I'll have to rename these because that's S-class. That's S-class. I think that one's the one with the 302. It's organized, but not a bit organized like I liked it. I didn't do the full method of this. I actually separated it. Like this section right here, let's just pretend these 3 rows. This section right here, I pretty much blocked off, put like a few depots right here, like I have here, then started another extractor section over here and did it like that, and did it the same way as like this, but it's just in 2 different sections, and it's not very organized in my opinion. That's what I mean. But that's how I did my active Indian farms. And now let's go check them out, show you guys. I got 2.
Toxic protection.
So I got one that's 304, one is 252. And I believe this one is close to us. So our left one. Yeah. I believe this is the one with the 252. We'll see. We'll see when we get to it. This is, yep, 252 one. This is the clearer version one. I had the, oh come on man. Don't be like this to me. This thing's so massive. It legitimately stops the game, pretty much. I can make it even bigger. That's the thing. I can make it bigger. Like that. Field coverage. Line. Okay. Yes. I pretty much took out an entire mountain to lay this flat. Well, this is my 252. See, it does 412. So 6,412 an hour. Let's just plug this right here. 252 resupplies in a day and a half. It's just about somewhere around there, I think. I think that's 16 hours, actually. Little over a half a day. So, and then there's my supply of electricity. I'll show you guys the output on this too as well. So, yeah. So I also made room for expansion. I already had the math on this one. I actually had this all calculated out as how much power usage I was going to be using, but it looks like it actually went down somehow. I don't know how. It's supposed to be 14,180. I don't know how it went down, but that's fine. I appreciate that game. Thank you, game. Anyways, so I've got it close to 20,000 KP. So I have some breathing room because I think, I'm not 100% sure it's still a thing, but I think that if it gets very close to the available usage, it will start drawing power from the batteries. So, and essentially, if it got close without the batteries if I didn't connect the batteries, it'd stop working. I don't know if that's still a thing. I hope not, but we'll see. So I get room for expansion on this one. My other one that is 302, where's my ship? Where'd it, oh, there it is. Yeah, I like doing my videos when I just get off work. So I'm already exhausted and I sound really stupid. So it just so happens that I put this thing like about 5 minutes away from
Extreme toxicity detected.
my other ones. The ones that are too clustered, the B class that were not just that, but that S class and this B class were clustered with a C class indium farm that I had that was a C class. I think I said that already. That did 151 and it did like 3,000 or 4,000 an hour, something like that. But I got rid of that. I found another S-class indium farm, and this is my least organized one because it's a smaller area and I just stack storages. I think I kind of messed this one up, but yeah, the planet's not loading. I need to get the SSD on this PS4 Pro. Anywho, there we go, we can land. This also has a power supply over where that mountain is. This guy here does 302 and 5,217 for storage. And take this fill up. Check. About 57. So 2 days and a half. So I usually tend to forget that I have these farms because I sadly don't play No Man's Sky as much as I want to, just because I don't have time necessarily. One ship. Go right here. Show you guys. So I don't like really have much time because I work a lot, and I do these farms so I can come back and realize like, oh yeah, I'm making passive income right now. What's in the game? So I'm actually slowly upgrading my ships, so this is why I'm using this for. It's pretty much an in-game type thing, so it's I like it. I do. But I'll do, hopefully, this is 3 stories or 3 stacks total. Like I said, not organized because it's actually a smaller radius and I just stacked it. So pretty much essentially like ran out of room. Or I should say, not really, but I ran out of room, so instead of going for coverage, I went up. So, and essentially I can actually take those and do another stack that on top of that, and farm more. I could reach 10,000 an hour. Like every time I figure out like the base, so there's, when you have it all hooked up, so like I have this all hooked up and it's like this, that's doing 5,000, it's doing 5,217. I think that if I can put another set, it's just as many as I did like I have there, thinking that it would give me another 5,000. Sometimes the game won't even allow that. why. I don't know why that's a thing, but I mean, when they first came out with this stuff, this will easily make like 100,000, probably 105,000 an hour. Because that's what actual S-Class hotspots were good. Like, I can take like about 10 of these extractors and make 47,000 an hour. That's when they first started. It's whatever now. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoy this. I'll do videos on how much I used in materials total and how much depots and extractors I have in total for each one of those. For this one, it's like 252. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one.